alienation, crime, suffering, and morality. Powerful themes that underscore crime and punishment and the novel's enduring legacy. Alienation takes many forms, and several characters struggle with being isolated or cut off from themselves or from others. Raskolnikov alienates himself from those around him physically, mentally, and socially. As a student, and after leaving school, he's been cooped up in his tiny room where his isolation feeds his delusions and monomania. His alienation both contributes to and results from his crimes. After the murders, he finds he can no longer reach his loved ones across the chasm of his secret. Many other characters face alienation through poverty. Sonia is alienated from her family and from normal society after turning to prostitution to support her loved ones. Marmeladov and his wife, Katerina Ivanovna, are social outcasts. Dunya is threatened with alienation through Svidrigailov's overtures, a situation that Luzhin attempts to extort. Crime is a theme in the name of the novel, and Dostoevsky explores it in a broad sense, exploring how crime brings needless suffering upon oneself and others. For example, Raskolnikov commits murder. He has a theory that extraordinary men can commit crimes or violate moral boundaries on their way to greatness without penalty. But once he puts his theory into action, he finds that it's flawed. His conscience tortures him and becomes his psychological crime and punishment. Many other characters speak to the complexities of this theme, including Svidrigailov with his heinous crimes and ultimate suicide, and Sonia's illegal prostitution but endless kindness and faith. Suffering is a double-edged sword for Dostoevsky. It can destroy or redeem depending on the circumstance, and springs from a number of sources: crime, illness and disease, poverty, cruelty, self-hatred, alienation, rejection, and failure. The way characters respond to their own suffering or the suffering of others often defines them. Nearly every character in Crime and Punishment suffers, often with physical or moral consequences. Suffering is often psychological in nature. Many characters face inner conflicts and struggle painfully with their consciences. Morality is a conflict between traditional Orthodox Christianity in Russia, faith, and then the new, rational concepts that Raskolnikov favors, based in logic and reason. Rational concepts of morality emphasized reason and logic as the best paths for ethical and social change. Traditional Christian beliefs were based in faith, suffering, sin, and redemption. Raskolnikov forms and executes a theory based on the new morality, but his conscience is rooted in the old morality, based in religion. The conflict ends up mentally unbalancing him. But traditional Christian morality, focused on redemption through suffering, is his path to a new life.